Just bring your hands together in front of your heart. Just feel that gentle pressure of the fingertips pairing up, the base of the palm coming together, left hand and right hand. And begin to feel that balancing of the left and right side of the body, the balancing of the sun and moon energy. You're welcome to allow your thumbs to rest on the middle of your chest, right over your heart space. And just gently become aware of your breathing, allowing it to be just as it is, but noticing it. How deep or shallow you might be able to feel the difference in temperature between the inhale and exhale. You tune your awareness to the tip of the nose. You may feel that slight difference in temperature, inhaling a little cooler, exhaling a little warmer. And just start to become aware of your spinal column and the presence of your body from the top of your head down toward the base of your spine. Just feel the surface where you're resting, where you're sitting. And we'll chant together the Guru mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Just making that gentle request to be connected with that higher wisdom that lives within us, that has existed throughout time, certain teachers and individuals in the history of the human, and that wisdom that exists all around us. Just take a deep breath in and exhale fully. Take another deep breath in and exhale even a little more fully. And we'll draw this next breath in to chant the mantra. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Just take a deep breath in and hold the breath inside the body. Allow your hands to separate. Relax your arms. And see if you can feel the sensation of this mantra vibration moving throughout your body. And whenever you feel you must, go ahead and release the breath. And begin to notice the breath again. And as you're noticing the breath, just begin to follow it inside the body a little bit. So beginning at the tip of the nose, follow the breath up into the third eye space, down through the throat center, and down toward the area of the heart. And as you exhale, just follow the breath up from the heart space, up through the throat, through the third eye, and out through the tip of the nose. Now we'll move into some spinal rotations. Just begin rotating in a clockwise direction, anchoring the base of the spine as your pivoting point. And you can pair your movement with your breath. You can breathe in for half of the circle and out for half of the circle. You're welcome to challenge yourself a little bit and see if you can breathe in for one revolution and out for one revolution. And if you'd like to add a little more, just begin to imagine that there's a glowing light emanating from the center of your chest. Imagine that glowing light creating a little bit of a light show, just tracking the light like a slow-moving comet through the movement of the circle. And the next time that you come around to the front of the circle, go ahead and reverse direction. Begin rotating counterclockwise. And again, just decide how you'd like to pair your breath with this movement. And you're welcome again to add that light source emanating from your heart area. Just tracking that light glowing as you move around the circle. And gently allow yourself to come into stillness. And bring your hands together and interlace all of your fingers except for the index fingers. Extend your arms overhead, bringing your arms as close to your ears as is comfortable for you. And we'll engage in a little bit of breath of fire. So we're just forcefully breathing in and out in an even rhythm. So an even in-breath and out-breath. And we're using the abdominal muscles to accentuate this breath. So as you exhale, You're really drawing the abdominal muscles sharply in. And as you inhale, you're exaggerating the movement out and really pushing the belly out. So we'll go ahead and do this for about 30 seconds. Just even in breath and out breath. Might sound something like this. And you can end that breathing rhythm. Allow your arms to relax, your hands to separate. And just kind of focus inward, feeling the sensation in the body that remains after that breath of fire. You may feel a little warmth in the body. You may feel some sensation around the shoulders, the head, neck, face, and chest, upper back. Just kind of explore what's going on. Just noticing. Now we're going to flex the spinal column forward and backward. So it's kind of a seated cat-cow type of movement. So as you breathe in, you're going to bring the chest forward, arching the lower back forward. And as you exhale, you're going to round the back toward the back of the room. Just a simple movement. Opening the chest as you inhale forward, rounding the back as you exhale. And you can go at a slow pace. And once you begin to feel a little more comfortable, a little more warmed up, and you can go a little faster if you like. And then again, allow yourself to come into stillness. And just notice again the sensation in the spinal column. Tune into the character and quality of your breathing. Just noticing how it is. Now we'll begin a gentle twisting motion from side to side. So we're going to bring our hands into chin mudra. So bringing all the fingertips and thumb tip together. and placing that mudra on top of the shoulders. And we're just going to twist left and right. So as you twist left, just exhale. As you twist right, inhale. And just moving back and forth. Inhaling right, exhaling left. We'll do this for about 30 seconds. And again, bring the body into rest. Relax your arms and let your hands rest on your knees. And with your eyes closed here, see if you can still feel the body going through that movement. See if you can imagine the sensation of the body still moving, even though you're in stillness. Imagine yourself twisting to the right as you inhale and twisting to the left as you exhale. If you'd like to add a little something more, you can imagine that glowing light radiating from your heart as you twist back and forth. And you can begin to release any visualization that you're actively engaged in. And we'll focus on the breath. Just begin to breathe in sharply and quickly. And then as you exhale, really slow the breath down and let it kind of come out little by little, very gradually. And when you get to the end of that exhale, just take a sharp, deep, and quick breath in. And then again, begin that releasing of the breath in a very slow manner. So for me, it's like maybe 2 seconds on the inhale, and then I'm exhaling nice and slow, maybe 8, 9, 10 seconds. Whatever's comfortable for you. You don't have to push yourself. As long as your exhale is even twice as long as your inhale. It'll really help to shift the patterns of the mind. And we'll do this for about 45 seconds more. Just taking that quick, sharp inhale, and then exhaling very slowly. And we'll come out of our comfortable, quote unquote, comfortable seated posture. Just open the legs here so that we're maybe 45-degree angle to either side of our midline. And we'll just begin by leaning forward, feeling a little bit of a stretch in the back of the legs, maybe in the lower back, the hips. And imagine with each inhale that your spine is elongating and flattening. And then imagine with each exhale that you're dropping down toward the floor, just a couple millimeters, not much, just a little tiny bit. Just inhaling, lengthening and flattening the spinal column. Exhaling, dropping down just the tiniest bit. We'll gently sit upright again, and we'll begin a movement alternating between the right and left leg. So as you exhale, just fold over the right leg a little bit. You don't have to grab the foot. If you can, if it's comfortable, go ahead. And just hang out here for a couple breaths, just feeling that deeper stretch in the back of the leg. And on your next inhale, just gently come up back to that vertical spine. And as you exhale, just fold over the left leg. Again, only grabbing for the foot or the ankle, whatever's comfortable. You just want to get that little bit deeper stretch in the back of the leg. And just hang out here. Allow the breath to move in and out of the body. And then we'll, on our next inhale, come up to that vertical spine again. And then as you exhale, fold over the right leg. And as you inhale, come back up to that vertical spine. Turn toward the left leg. As you exhale, fold over the left leg. Inhale, come back up. We'll just move back and forth. It's another way of balancing that left side and right side energy. Just inhaling up, exhaling as we fold over each leg. Tuning into that grounding energy that's available for us when we're stimulating the root center, the Muladhara chakra at the base of the spine, and by extension of that energy center, the legs themselves and the feet. And as you feel the back of the legs warming up, you're welcome to go a little faster. You're welcome to keep the slow, deliberate pace. Just exhaling as you fold over each leg, inhaling as you come up through the middle to that vertical spine. And then as you feel comfortable, go ahead and bring yourself into stillness. And then we'll move into a cat and cow posture. So much like our seated cat-cow, we'll do this one on our hands and knees, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We're inhaling, dropping the belly, lifting the head, exhaling, rounding the back, tucking the chin in toward the chest. Just inhaling, the head up, the belly down, exhaling, arching the back upward and tucking the chin. And allow yourself to come into a neutral spine. And then we'll make this flexing of the spine from side to side. So we'll inhale with the spine straight and then exhale over your right shoulder. See if you can take a peek toward your right foot as you exhale. Then inhale into that neutral spine, and then exhale as you look over your left shoulder toward your left foot. You don't actually have to see it for this to be successful. You can do this with your eyes closed if you like. And come back to that neutral spine. Bring yourself into stillness. And just kind of sit back on your heels and pull forward with your hands on the floor. Just kind of elongating the spine a little bit. And then we'll come back into that comfortable seated posture. And we'll do a round of Bastrika breath. This is one of my favorites. So we're going to inhale nice and slow. Bring the arms up, palms facing each other. And then we're going to exhale very quickly and sharply. And we're going to bring the arms down. So as we bring them down, the hands will come into fists, and we'll throw the elbows back behind us. I'll show you from the side once. Inhaling, arms up, exhaling, sharply breathing out. So we'll do this for about 45 seconds. Gentle breath in, sharp exhale. And you feel that opening in the heart area. Go ahead and relax. Maybe shake out your arms. Give your shoulders a little rotation forward and back. And just tune in again to your breathing. You may even be able to witness your breathing rhythm changing as you come out of that vigorous practice of Bastrika breath. You may be able to witness your breath normalizing, coming back into an equilibrium. You're welcome to get lost in witnessing that process. If you'd like a little more, you can add in a silent mantra, Sat, S-A-T, Nam, N-A-M, translates roughly as true vibration. So this practice is about quieting the mind, soothing the central nervous system, and giving us access to that calm place within, maybe a truer vibration for the essence of who we are, without all the things we need to do or consider. So you're welcome to chant this Sat Nam silently to yourself. You can breathe in and hear within your mind Sat. And as you breathe out, hear within your mind Nam. Now we can bring the hands back into Chin Mudra, bringing the tips of the fingers and thumb together on each hand and letting them rest again on the tops of the shoulders. And this time we'll twist to the right as we exhale and twist to the left as we inhale, just the opposite of what we did before. So we're inhaling left, exhaling right. And just moving gently through this twist. You're welcome to picture that glowing light at the center of the chest again, moving back and forth as you twist left and right. And allow yourself to come into stillness and release the mudra from the hands. Relax your arms. With your eyes closed, see if you can again visualize your body still moving through that kriya. Imagine that you're still twisting to the left as you inhale and twisting to the right as you exhale. See if you can experience the sensation of the movement, even though your body is in stillness. Now we'll come just briefly to a standing position. You just want to do this long enough to just kind of shake out the arms and the fingertips and the hands. Shake out the feet, the legs. So whatever feelings, anxieties, worries are available to shake loose. Oh, there they go. A little pile on each side of the room. And we'll come back to our comfortable posture. Seated. And we'll use a little sound to help us integrate this practice. So we're going to picture each of our energy centers, beginning with the root center at the base of the spine, the sacral center in the lower abdomen, and then the navel center, belly button, the heart center, the throat, the third eye between the eyebrows, and the crown of the head. So each of these energy centers has a bija mantra or seed sound that helps to activate it, balance it, and help it harmonize with the others. So we'll begin with this mantra practice out loud. So just as you focus on the base of the spine, we're going to chant the sound LAM, L-A-M, just 3 times. So focusing all of your awareness at the base of the spine. Just take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, make the sound LAM. Take another deep breath in. LAM. And the third time, deep breath in, focus on the base of the spine. And as you exhale, LAM. Now shift your awareness just a couple inches up into the lower abdomen. We're going to take a deep breath in and chant the seed sound VAM. V as in Victor, V-A-M. Just take a deep breath in. VAM. Second time, deep breath in. VAM. Third breath in, and as you exhale, focusing on the lower abdomen. VAM. And focus your awareness on the navel. The seed sound is Ram, R-A-M. Just take a deep breath in for the first one of three. And as you exhale, make the sound Ram. Second deep breath in. Ra. Third deep breath in. Ra. And then shift your awareness from the navel to the heart. The seed sound for the heart center is yum, Y-A-M, like sweet potatoes. You love them, right? Just take a deep breath in for the first of three, focusing on the heart, and as you exhale, make the sound yum. Take the second deep breath in. Yum. Third deep breath in. Exhaling as you focus on the heart. Yum. Now move your awareness from the heart to the throat, so right between the collarbones. The seed sound for the throat center is hum, H-A-M. Just take a deep breath in, focusing on the throat center, and as you exhale, make the sound hum. Another deep breath in. Ha. One more deep breath in, focusing on the throat center, exhaling with the sound ha. Now shift your awareness from the throat center to the third eye, point between the eyebrows. The seed sound we'll use here is Om. And this is a tricky sound to make. You're actually making the sound ah, and then you're just allowing your mouth to slowly close. So it'll sound like this. Ah. So go ahead and take a deep breath in as you focus on that third eye center. Exhale with the sound ah. Take another deep breath in. Ah. One final deep breath in. Ah. Now shift your focus of awareness from the third eye to the crown of the head, just the very top center of the skull. The seed sound here we'll use is ah, just the sound ah, like A over and over and over again. Just take a deep breath in Focus your awareness on the crown of the head, and as you exhale, make the sound. Ah. Another deep breath in. And one final deep breath in, focusing on the crown of the head, exhaling with the sound. Just allow yourself to rest into the silence, the residual vibration of all the seed sounds. And just gently move through an acknowledgement of each center, moving from the root at the base of the spine, the lower abdomen, to the navel, to the heart, to the pit of the throat, to the point between the eyebrows, and to the crown of the head. Just begin to visualize a gently moving flow of energy, moving from the base of the spine up to the crown of the head. You're welcome to visualize this energy moving from the base of the spine up and out through the crown of the head and cascading down around you like a fountain. As the energy lands around you, it begins to recirculate, energizing the root center, flowing back up through the crown of the head, cascading down around you. And to close our practice today, we'll bring our palms together in front of the heart, allowing the fingertips to rest against one another, left hand to right hand, the palms touching, the thumbs resting on the sternum. We'll acknowledge and encourage that true vibration to be a little more present for us, just by reciting it one time out loud together. Just take a deep breath in and exhale fully. Take another deep breath in. Exhale even a little more fully. And we'll draw this deepest breath in with which to recite our mantra, closing the practice, Satnam. Nam. This concludes our practice for this evening. Thank you so much.